Hello everyone, my name is Lakshmi Vinoj and I'm currently a master's in system design engineering at the University of Waterloo. Here's a little backstory. A few years ago, I used to study at the Indian high school here in Dubai and I was studying PCMB. Back then, I felt the pressure of following a certain path coming from an Indian family. Either it was to be a doctor or an engineer. And if there's one thing I knew about myself, it was what I didn't want to do, and that was to not be a doctor or an engineer. I know some people, they know exactly what they want, but at least I knew what I didn't want, and that's okay. That actually really helped me figure out some things in the future. One day, I was walking around my campus and I saw a poster for a Euclid exam. And back then, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it was actually an exam you have to write to get into Waterloo. I just knew that I loved math and there's this competition and you get money for it. So I'm like, okay, that's a perfect combination. Why not just try it out? And by then, I think this was around 11th grade and things were getting serious. Like I needed to start looking into universities and the pressure was really felt on my shoulders. And that's when my parents brought me to Glinks. And once I came here, I had the same story to tell everyone. I don't know what I want to do. I just don't want to be a doctor or engineer. Help me out. And that's where I met Simar, amazing person, like absolutely sweet. She gave me a list of choices and she told me, okay, this is what you're gonna do. These are your options for universities, blah, blah, blah. You can pick what you want. And again, I was sure I didn't want to go to India. Like for any question you gave, I knew what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to go to India. Not for any major reason, it's just that after growing up in Dubai a lot, I was able to feel the culture here more than back in India. So even when I went to India, I wasn't able to relate to people that much. So I decided, okay, you know what, maybe going abroad, they speak English more, so maybe I might relate to them a little bit more, their music, everything. I was more of a Western person compared to an Indian person, I would say that. And so I took a leap of faith and I decided to apply for computer science at the University of Waterloo. I also applied to a few other universities as well. And eventually I did get into all my choices. And I remember the day I got in, Simar came to me and said that, hey, you're the only one who got into computer science at the University of Waterloo from our center. I was shocked because, once again, like I said, it was a complete leap of faith. It wasn't planned. Did I want to do computer science? I don't know. Maybe. I love math. Sure, I didn't have any experience in computers, but I still wanted to try something out. And I'm so happy I did. I'm really, really happy I did because now I completed my bachelor's of computer science at the University of Waterloo. I did a specialization in human-computer interaction. I also did a minor in entrepreneurship. And I also got into Masters of System Design Engineering at the same university. It's quite the journey. And I highly recommend if anyone wants to try to take a leap of faith, Waterloo is a very good choice. And of course, if you're very doubtful and you need a bit of a push or you need some help, I think Glinks is a good option too.